There was once a small village surrounded by hills and open skies. In this village lived a boy named Arin. He was 12 years old, quiet, and full of dreams. But no one believed in him. Not his neighbors, not his teachers, not even his own family. "You're too quiet," they said. "You don't have what it takes to succeed." But Arin had something special. Every evening, he climbed to the top of Windy Hill with a notebook in his hand. There, he would sit for hours, writing dreams in the soft wind. He believed the wind could hear him. He believed that if he shared his dreams with the wind, one day, they would come true. His biggest dream? To become someone the world would listen to. One evening, as the sun began to set and the skies turned orange, Arin sat on Windy Hill with his notebook open. He wrote. Just as he finished, a strong breeze rushed past him, flipping the pages of his notebook. Arin smiled. "It heard me," he whispered. That night he had a strange dream. In it, the wind spoke to him. He woke up with new energy. From that day, Arin made a promise to himself. Every single day, no matter what happens, I will go to the hill and speak my dreams. After the speech, Mr. Naveen placed a hand on Arin's shoulder. Arin's eyes widened. "Yes, I've always wanted that." Mr. Naveen nodded. "Then come with me. I'll train you." Arin's family was unsure. "You're just a village boy," his uncle said. "No one becomes a speaker from here." But Arin looked at the wind and smiled. "I will." With a small bag and his notebook, Arin left the village with Mr. Naveen. It was the hardest decision of his life, but the most important one. They traveled from town to town. Mr. Naveen taught Arin how to use his voice, how to speak from the heart, and how to turn stories into strength. Arin practiced every day. He failed many times, forgot lines, got nervous, but never gave up. At night, he still wrote in his notebook. The wind still listened, and Arin never stopped talking to it. After 2 years of hard work, Arin was invited to speak at a youth conference in the city. It was his biggest stage yet. Over 2,000 people filled the auditorium. Bright lights, cameras, a giant screen with his name. Arin, the voice from the Windy Hill. Backstage, he felt a wave of fear. What if I fail? Mr. Naveen came to him. "Remember the hill. Remember your promise. Don't speak for the crowd. Speak for the dreamer inside you." Arin walked onto the stage. The lights blinded him at first, but then he took a breath and began. He shared his story. The teasing, the notebook, the promise, the wind. People listened. People cried. People clapped. That night, he received a standing ovation. A month later, Arin returned to his village. This time, he wasn't alone. Cameras followed him. Journalists asked questions. Everyone was watching. The same people who once laughed now gathered to welcome him. He went back to Windy Hill, stood on top, opened his old notebook, and whispered. Then he turned to the children who followed him and said, Years passed. Arin became a global speaker. He stood on stages in different countries, wrote books about belief, and started schools that taught children to find their voice, especially the quiet ones. But every year, no matter where he was, he returned to Windy Hill. He said it reminded him where it all began. A dusty notebook, a dream, and a whisper to the wind. One day, a young girl climbed the hill and found Arin sitting alone. "Is it true you once spoke your dreams to the wind?" she asked. He smiled. "I still do." She looked shy. "Can I tell it mine?" Arin handed her a notebook. Arin's story became more than just a speech, it became a movement. In small villages and big cities, children began writing their dreams. They learned that no voice is too small, no dream is too far, and no hill is too high if you believe. And so, the boy who once spoke to the wind became the wind, carrying hope, belief, and courage to others. No dream is too big when you listen to the voice within.